Hey everybody, it's going to be our basic class for today. So we're going to do a quick warm-up, and then we're going to run through round kicks or roundhouse kick, and then we're going to go over some timing, practicing linking our moves together without a pause in between them. Okay? So for our warm-up first, we're going to start off with toe touches again. Okay? So toe touches, down and up. Stretch to the outside of your foot, okay, towards your pinky toe if you can, or you can even touch the floor past your foot if you can reach that far. All right, we're going to do reverse toe touches now. So hand out, pick your leg straight up. Start off where it's comfortable, right? Start off lower in the middle, and then start working your way up higher. All right, we're going to do elbow pulls and washing machine. So 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist. 1, 2. And do it again. All right, so some big arm circles. And the other way. All right, now we are going to do a couple stretches on the floor real quick. The first one we're going to do, though, we're actually going to be on one knee. Okay? And I'm going to put my front foot out in front of me, kind of so there's a lot of space between my front foot and my back knee. And I'm going to take this back leg, my hip, up here where my leg attaches to my body. I'm going to try to put it on the ground. Okay, so I'm going to lean my body weight forward a little bit, okay, and try to make this, where my leg attached to my body, press towards the floor. You need space in between your front foot and your back knee. All right, we're going to switch. I'm going to do this one sideways for you. So put your foot in front, make a lot of space here, and then bring your hip to the floor. Okay, see my back leg is pointed at the floor, my knee's looking at the ground. Okay? I'm not turning sideways. I'm facing Mr. Tyler. All right, let's go to butterfly. Feet in close. Press your knees down. You can lean forward if you like. You can flap your wings if you like. If you lean forward, remember to make sure you keep your behind on the ground. Don't lean too far forward. And let your hips come up off the floor. All right, we're going to do one more here. We're going to do our lazy sit-ups, and we're going to stretch to one side. Okay, so when I say a lazy sit-up, that means you can pick your feet up a little bit. You can rock back and forth just a little bit. But when we sit up, we're going to stretch down and touch our toe. Okay, so I'm going to rock back, sit up, stretch and touch my toe, and then do the other side. Stretch and touch my toe. Okay? A lazy sit-up. We're not really working on our stomach muscles right now. We're just trying to stretch our body out, let our hips be stretched out, and then pull back up. And if you notice, when we sit up, Mr. Tyler and I are holding the stretch for a couple seconds, right? We're not just going to touch our toe and be finished. We're going to stretch for a second, hold it, and then switch. All right, time. So while we're on the floor, let's go ahead and do some real sit-ups now. Okay, we're just going to we'll do 10. If you need help and nobody's around to hold your feet for you, you can maybe try to tuck your feet under the edge of a chair, or the edge of your bed, or under the edge of the couch or something. Or you can try to do this with your hands holding onto your pants. But don't do that unless you really need it, okay? Try to keep your hands up. Here we go, ready? So we're going to do 10 sit-ups. Ready? 1, sit all the way up and all the way down. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's go ahead and do 10 push-ups as well. So, body straight. Remember, when you bend your elbows, you bring your chest towards the floor. Don't stick out your chin and stick your hips up in the air. So here we go. Ready? 10 push-ups. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we can get back up on our feet. Wait just a second in case it took anybody a little bit longer. Last one we'll do 10 squat jacks. Okay, so we're gonna start at attention. We're gonna drop into our horse stance with our guards up and then bounce back up to attention. Here we go. 1, down, up. 2, down, up. 3, 4, bend your knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So, should be a little bit warm now. We're going to go over a roundhouse kick, or sometimes we just call it a round kick for short. So remember, when we pick up our knee, our leg is flat. So when we stack, our knee comes up on the side of our body, our leg is flat. My foot goes up behind my behind. Okay, Mr. Tyler and I are going to do this towards you because we're in our fighting stance facing you. We want to kick you, boom, to the front. I don't want to be in my fighting stance facing you and then kick over there, right? I want to kick towards my target. My target's right in front of me. So what we do is to make sure our body is kind of turned sideways. We lift our front foot up behind our butt, and then we kick out and in. Almost lost my balance, but I saved it there. And then we can put our foot back down. After you kick, your foot hits and comes back in again, right? I don't kick and fall. So here we go. Front leg, round kick. 1, knee out flat, and kick. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. Okay, we're going to switch our stance. Front leg, front round kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. Okay? So, pretty simple. Front leg round kick is a good quick attack. Okay? You can kick low, you can kick in the middle, you can kick high, but it's usually a speedy attack. Okay, next we're going to do a back leg round kick. And to practice, this is Mr. Tyler's idea. We're going to practice with some big steps here, okay? So I'm going to be in my fighting stance, and all I'm going to do right now is take my back foot, take a big step and put it in front of me, and then go back again. Take a big step, put it in front of me. Okay, take a big step. All right? Big step. Now we're going to start doing that with our knee up high. Okay? Take a big step, put it in the front. Take a big step, put it in the front. Okay, so pretend there's something on the floor in front of you. You don't want to step on it. You got to get over it. All right? So, what you can do is use that same motion to kick. All right? So, I'm picking up my knee real high and I'm turning my body to take that step. Okay, that's what my body has to do the round kick. All right? So all that's different is instead of picking my knee up like this, up and down, is as I take my big step, I turn my leg sideways and I can do my kick. Okay? So, let's do it a few more times with the big step, then we'll start adding in the kick. Here we go. Ready? Big step 1, pick up your knee, go back. Big step 2, pick up your knee, and go back. Big step 3. All right, we're going to start adding in the kick. Ready? Kick 1. Boom. If you're not ready to kick, just do the big step. I'm going to back up a little bit. 2, big kick, or big step. Ready? 3. Boom. 2 more times. Here we go. 4. And 5. Okay, let's do our other side. So we're going to switch. Start at the same position here. So in our fighting stance, just take a big step forward and go back. Big step forward, back. Big step forward, and go back. So see, I'm facing this way, big step. Now I'm turned around and facing the other side. My body is turning. Let's start picking up our knee. Take a big step, go over. Pick your knee up high. knee up high. Okay, we'll start turning it into a kick. Here we go. Big step and kick. 1, 2, 3. Turn your body. 4. And one more. Here we go. All right. Oh, Mr. Tyler almost did the spin. Some of you on the Zoom classes have worked on that, right? Kicking and turning it into a spin. We're not going to go on to that right now today, but that could be the next step. So that's round kick, front and back leg. Remember, when we're in our fighting stance, we want to kick towards our target, okay? So we want to make sure that our round kicks are turning our body and our foot comes out to the front, not where I'm doing my fighting stance this way and trying to kick to the sides. All right, the last thing we're talking about today is timing, okay? So in between two moves, we want to have the smallest space possible, okay? So the first one we're going to do is going to be really easy. We're going to do a double punch, okay? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do front punch, back punch. See how there's a pause in the middle? It's too slow. Front punch, stop, back punch, okay? I want to do my front punch, and then as the front punch comes in, the back punch goes out. So my hands pass each other in the middle. They pass, right? My front hand's on the way in, my back hand's on the way out. So for a split second, they're both here in the middle, okay? That gives us a better flow, okay? It makes it easier for us to hit our target or our opponent. If I just do this, Mr. Tyler can block one punch. 1, 2. Okay, that's too easy. So I have to start putting it together. 1, 2, to make him work a little harder. And then when you start making your combinations longer or changing up your angle and doing all kinds of different things, okay, that's how you're going to start being able to land strikes. Landing a strike means you hit your target. You actually hit your target. Sometimes I punch and I miss because he blocks or he dodges or he gets out of the way. Okay, so we want to actually hit our target, and that's what having the good flow helps you to do. So first, let's do double punch. Here we go. Ready? Double punch. Let's do it in slow motion. Front punch. Bring it back in. The back hand is already going out, and then we bring it back in. We're back in our stance. Do one more time. Slow. Front punch goes out. Bring it back in. There goes the back hand already. Boom. So they go with 1, 2. Ready? Here we go. Double punch. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. One more time. Ready? Go. 1, 2. All right. Pretty easy. Let's do the other side. Okay. I know the moves aren't complicated. It's the timings we're working on, right? When to punch. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Double punch in slow motion. Front hand goes out. Switching. Boom. Okay. One more time. Front hand goes out, and it comes in. The back hand goes out. Boom. Double punch. Here we go. Ready? Go. Go. Boom. Boom. Go. Boom. Boom. Go. Boom. Boom. One more time. Here we go. Go. Hey. All right. So we want to try to have the smallest space possible in between our punches without having both hands go. I don't want to do 1, 2 and have both hands out at the same time. Of course, that wouldn't be good. All right. Now, we're going to do a high block and a palm heel. Again, 2 easy moves. Okay? But here's what we don't want to do. I don't want to do 1, 2. Okay? I'm going to try Mr. Tyler showing you. I want to do that block. And as I'm blocking, boom, I already start my attack. Okay? And then this hand is already in close. Just comes right back down my face. Okay? If Mr. Tyler does a high block and stops and then tries to hit me, I'm going to block it. Okay? He waited too long. So he wants to block and hit me almost at the same time. Oh gosh. Right? So I don't have time to get my hand back in front of my face. That's the goal. So high block, palm heel. Here we go. Let's do it in slow motion 2 times. Ready? So here we go. High block, and then it hits and the palm heel goes straight out. And back. One more time. High block, hits, and palm heel goes straight out. Boom. Okay, here we go. High block, palm heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. Ready? Guards up. Slow motion. Block, palm heel. Ready? Go again. Block, palm heel. Here we go. Full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So those 2 examples, we were just using our top half. We're going to start adding our bottom half in here. Okay? And what we're going to do for this one actually is open the door and a hammer blow. Okay, and this is part of our front choke defense number 2 that a lot of us already know. We've gone over in some of these videos as well. Okay, so real quick, here's what it looks like. Mr. Tyler grabs me, and I step back, and I hammer blow down, and then we can follow up. But we're just going to work on the first 2 steps right there. Okay, so what happens if we do open the door, right? I open the door. As I open the door, my front hand is going to do a hammer blow down in front of my body. So my hand goes with me and goes in front of my body. So I open the door and hammer blow down. Open the door, hammer blow down. Again, if Mr. Tyler's choking me and I do this, it's not going to work. Okay, I have to put the moves together so that I have some momentum. My body moves and my hand goes with me, so everything is working together. I don't want to do body, then hand. Everything together. So ready? In slow motion, here we go. Step back, open the door, hammer blow. One more time, step back, open the door, hammer blow. And if you remember the hammer blow lessons we went over, you kind of drop your weight a little bit. You bend your knees a little bit to do your hammer blow. Here we go. Open the door and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're doing the other way. Okay, so I'm going to step back and hammer blow here. All right, so let's do it in slow motion. Ready? Open the door and drop. One more time, slow. Open the door, drop. Okay, full speed going this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good deal. One more. Okay, since we're talking about legs, we're going to go to a kick. Okay, and we just do a front kick because that's the one most of us know the best. I'm going to do my front kick. I want my foot to hit the floor, and my hand is going to punch at the same time. I'm going to do the same side. Okay, so I did a front leg, front kick, and a front punch. Left, left. Okay, or right, right, depending on how you're standing. Here's the thing. From the side, watch. Kick, step, and punch at the same time. My foot hits the floor, and my hand goes out at the same time. I don't want to do this. Too slow. Okay? So kick and punch. Ready? In slow motion, here we go. Kick, step our foot down and punch. One more time. Ready to go. Kick, step our foot, and punch. All right, put it together. Full speed. Ready to go. Kick, punch. Go. Kick, punch. Go. Kick, punch. Go. One more time. Go. All right, so the other side. Ready? This is the last one for today. Slow motion, kick, step, punch. Punch when your foot hits the floor. Ready, go again. Kick, step, and punch. Full speed. Ready, 1, push, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we only did combinations of 2 techniques. What you want to be able to do is build and make long. So you might do kick, punch, punch, and then another kick, or whatever it is you choose to do. Right, but we learn how to take that space away and make our moves go closer together, and it makes our combinations, makes our attacks flow better. Okay, so that's the end of our class for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember to check out the Zoom classes. Make sure you watch the video from the other day and do the challenge too if you want a chance to earn a prize. So everybody stay in attention and salute. Bye guys, thanks.